Bienvenue à tous. Welcome everyone. Bienvenue à tous dans cette nouvelle leçon. This new lesson about hours. How to say the hour, how to say the time in French. Comment dire l'heure. Dire l'heure means say the time. Alors, there's many situations where in work or in any other situation someone can ask you about the time, and so you have to know how to say the right time using the right expressions. This can be very useful in your everyday life at work or personal life. So we will see today mm, what are the different expressions you can use to actually give the right time and understand the time that is given. En français, pour dire l'heure, nous comptons de 1 heure à minuit. So first you have to understand that in France, to give the hour, we count the hours from 1 heure, 1 hour, to minuit, midnight. So 1 hour in the morning to midnight. This is the whole cycle. Pour les heures matinales, de 1 heure du matin à midi, les heures matinales, the morning hours, from 1 hour in the morning, 1 a.m., à midi, to midday, noon, nous disons le chiffre ou le nombre, puis l'heure. Nous disons le chiffre ou le nombre, that means you give the digit or the number, le chiffre ou le nombre, puis heure. And then you say the word heure. Heure with the S if it's plural, heure without S if it's singular. For example, 1 heure. Par exemple, pour dire 1 a.m., je dis 1 heure. 1 a.m., 1 heure. Il s'est réveillé à 1 heure du matin. You can also use only H when writing. 1 heure, 1 H. Il s'est réveillé à 1 heure du matin. And then, to say that it's AM, we will not use the English AM, PM, but we will use du matin, ou du soir. Here it's the morning, so we use du matin. De 1 heure à 11 heures, je parle de la nuit et du matin. De 1 heure à 11 heures. So from 1 hour in the morning to 11 heures, 11 in the morning, 11 a.m., I say night and morning. Then from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m., I say l'après-midi. Après-midi, the afternoon. De la nuit, the night. You can also use du soir. Exemple, je déjeune à 15 heures avec Sophie. I take lunch at 3 with Sophie. 3 p.m. with Sophie. 15 heures. This is military time, also very used in France. So keep in mind that you can also have to use it. But if you want to, instead of saying 15 heures, you can also use the digit. Si je veux utiliser les nombres de 1 à 12, so the numbers from 1 to 12, you have to put du matin, de l'après-midi ou de la nuit, ou du soir. Du matin, de l'après-midi ou du soir, de la nuit. Matin, morning. Après-midi, afternoon. Night, nuit. Evening, soir. Exemple, je déjeune à 3 heures de l'après-midi. 3 heures de l'après-midi. I can't just put 3 heures, I have to add après-midi. This is for the numbers from 1 to 12. This is the same time, but a different way of saying it. Here I don't have to use après-midi because I'm already saying 15 heures. so it's a precise hour. Here, I have to use après-midi because 3 heures, it can be as well AM. So I use 3 heures de l'après-midi. Now it's your time. Try to write this, the time you see on the clock. So let's have a look on the first one. The first one is après-midi. Après-midi. So we know that it's afternoon. We know also that it's pointing on 1. And the second is pointing on 12. So it's around time. It's o'clock. So let's have a look. On peut dire il est 13 heures. 13 heures, you remember military time. Il est 13 heures. We can also say il est 1 heure de l'après-midi by precising de l'après-midi. I know that I'm talking about PM and not about AM. 1 heure de l'après-midi. Here, soir indicates that it's the evening. So I have to change as well. Il est 23 heures. 23 heures, military time. I leave it like that. But if I want to say 11 heures, il est 11 heures, I add soir. Il est 11 heures du soir. Let's see the last one. The last one, we know it's the morning. So I can say, il est 6 heures du matin. 6 heures du matin. Now let's have a look on the minutes. Les minutes. Pour ajouter les minutes, je peux dire l'heure et les minutes. So I first say the hour and then the minutes. Par exemple, 8h53. I'm first concentrating on the hour. It's 8. Je dis il est 8 heures. 8 is 8. 8 heures. The minutes I see, I have 53 minutes. So I have to use the French word for the number 53. I don't need to put minute at the end, okay? Because if I say 8h53, obviously I'm talking about the minutes. So I don't have to use them. Il est 8h53. And I don't put minutes at the end. To go further, quand il n'y a plus de 30 minutes, je peux dire l'heure qui suit moins les minutes qui restent pour arriver à cette heure. This is a rule, okay? When you are more than 30 minutes, you can use moins. You can use moins. This moins means minus, okay? And it's referring to the proximate, to the next hour, sorry. So if, for example, I have 20 minutes to 8, I will say 8h moins 20. 8h moins 20. It's the same hour, 8h moins 20, as if I tell 7h40. You see, it's the same thing. 7h40, 8h moins 20. It's the same hour. Par exemple, 8h53, je peux dire il est 9h moins 7. 9h moins 7. Because I need 7 minutes to go to 9 here. So I use 9h moins 7. It's another way of giving the time. Alors, some exceptions and some other way of telling the time. Here we can see that we have midi 30. Midi 30 ou 12h30. 12h30. I can say 12h30, but I can as well say 12h et demie. 12h et demie. Et demie, it means and a half. 12h et demie, 12 and a half. Or I can say midi or minuit et demi. If I know if it's noon or if it's midnight, I can say midi, minuit et demi. Here I see 11h45. 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 I know that it's a quarter to 12. Okay? Quarter to 12. So there's as well in French a way to say it. Je peux dire 12h moins le quart. Quarter to 12. 12h moins, you remember moins, minus le quart. 12h moins le quart. It's the same hour as 11h45, but a different way to tell it. Then the final one, I see it's 15 minutes, so it's as well a quarter. 15h et quart. I will not use moins, because here I will add 15 minutes to the present hour. The present hour is 15h. 15h et quart. So it's like 3 and a quarter. 15h et quart. I let you now do this exercise. You will see here on these posters information about the time. I want you to identify the time and find a way of giving the time. Here we're looking for the beginning time of the event. The beginning time of the event is here. 21 heures. Ok? 21 heures. 21 heures. I can say 21 heures ou 9 heures du soir. 9 heures du soir. 9 in the evening. 21 heures ou 9 heures du soir. Second poster. On the second poster, I see also two different hours, and I want the beginning hour. The hour of the beginning of the events. And the events start at 15 heures. 15 heures. 15 heures. I can say 15 heures ou 3 heures de l'après-midi. 3 heures de l'après-midi. Remember, l'après-midi, it's afternoon. 3 heures de l'après-midi. Then have a look on the last one. On the last poster, I want the beginning hour of the event. Not the end, not the hour of the end, but the beginning hour, l'heure de début. Et l'heure de début de cet événement, c'est 14h30. 14h30. 14h30, I can I can say as well 14h30 ou 2h30 de l'après-midi. 14h30, 14h30. And the last one, sorry, this is the last one. On the last one, I want the second session. The second session. There is 2 sessions on this event. I want the second session, the beginning of the second session. La deuxième session commence ici, à cette heure-ci. C'est la deuxième session. The second session is 22h45. 22h45. It starts at 10:45. I can say 22h45, but I can say as well 23h moins le quart. 23h, you see, this is the end time, 23h, moins le quart. So the next hour is 11, but to 11 I have a quarter. So I will say 23h moins le quart. It means that I need a quarter to start, to have 23h, to have 11. Okay, that's the end of this video. I hope this video was useful for you and will help you to use the hour, to give the time. Merci pour votre attention. Thank you for your attention and see you soon for new videos.